You're reading, the graph you're reading is 25, 0 to 25. Okay. 0 to 25, it's on the lowest, and it's reading somewhere between 12 and 13, and those are microrems. That's 1/1000th of a millirem. So that's very, very sensitive. This relates to this area's background count. Again, we're 1 mile above sea level, so we should be double what sea level is. And we're in a granite area. So those are the two background factors that other places don't have. So if that's what our background is, that frankly is next to nothing. Now, if we wanted to turn the audio on, which would scare everybody, it sounds like we just walked into a nuclear reactor.
It sounds scary.
Right. But there's no difference in that sound. Well, there is a little when you get a radioactive source next to it. But the fact here is, if I had my sources, I'd show you, but I don't have them with me. The sources are not something you want to carry in your pocket. Anyway, then it would jump up so much with one of the sources, the 5 microcuries or something, a cesium-137, that you would have to be at least on 250. Now watch as it drops. We'll turn that sound off. Now it's dropped, so now you're reading the 250, which is again red, but 10 times. So this now pertains again. This would be 0 to 50 with the 5, so you're at 10 again, right?
Right.
Okay, so that agrees basically with what we just had. So now, if we're going to check to see whether any of your dolls or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Not me. Everyone gets checked.
And if you, there's no real difference here. Now this has a tube that's inside facing this direction, so this is the most sensitive area. And I don't really see any change.
No. Oh, I'm sure she says, thank God.
And again, you'd have to be exactly, like if there was a spot on her hand, you would not notice it there. You'd have to put it on the hand. So this is a bigger kind of problem using a radiation detector, even like this, which is very sensitive. You would have to, it's here is the sensor part, down there. Okay. So none of these seem to be, and neither do you.
And that's good news too.
Yeah. But like I say,
Thank you.
if this was right here, you wouldn't notice it. I mean, it'd have to be really hot.
That's good news.
Well, that's the other thing. I maintain this
case
place.
One doesn't want to be hot.
I maintain this place is that. It has all the benefits, advantages of what you would want to refer to as a safe area. And a lot of places don't. If Dutch Sins was here, he wouldn't be getting any more radiation here. He could hold this thing in the rain or the snow, because I put this out. I put it on top of the stuff that fell on the cars, nothing.